Get my list ready to go. So welcome back, guys, to another video, and today I want to talk about my reactions and first impressions of the special live stream event of Square Enix's Dragon Quest 35th anniversary. And first off, whenever they have these kind of special events, I always keep my hype kind of low. I feel like a lot of people, whether you're watching the Nintendo Direct or E3, we give way too much credit to people who have predictions and rumors, and we have all these high expectations, and honestly, you're just playing yourself.
You want my advice? Don't play yourself.
So they talked about 6 titles, and I'm going to get into that. Starting first with a mobile game that's being released worldwide, and that is Dragon Quest Erasers. This is going to be a puzzle game, very reminiscent of games like Kirby's Avalanche. And, you know, the footage they showed, I mean, it showed, you know, Erasers and Dragon Quest stationery coming to life, and it was adorable. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cute. I was like, man, this is kind of cool looking. I'm probably in the minority. I know a lot of folks are not big into puzzle games. I like puzzle games. It's a free game on my phone. What do I have to lose? And then they talked about another spinoff, which was really interesting, called Dragon Quest Treasures. Now, this game looks like it's going to be almost like a Monster Hunter kind of game, following some of the characters from Dragon Quest XI. And to be honest, when it comes to Erasers and Treasures, these spin-off games, I embrace them with open arms, because these spin-off games are like a gateway to the main series. A great example would be my nephew loves Monster Hunter. I mean, this guy, he's put like 200 hours into Monster Hunter, and I could see if this game has that sort of hype, I could get that for him, and who knows, maybe he'll start wanting to play Dragon Quest later on, you know, and really become a big fan like I was, you know, when I was 5 years old and I played the first Dragon Warrior on the NES. It could happen. Square Enix, you guys did me a little dirty. You guys made me a little sad with your next announcement, because we saw this awesome footage of Dragon Quest X version 6, and I was like, oh man, I mean, this is going to be great. And then they announced it's not going to be released worldwide. Now, for some of you folks that are not familiar with Dragon Quest X, it's a online multiplayer RPG, which realistically I wouldn't have the time for, but I've always been kind of curious about Dragon Quest X, and you know, it's got such a huge fan base over in Japan. I mean, I would love to see it released in the West, and it was just kind of sad seeing that they were getting a new version, and we're still like, man, I really would like to see how that game is. And then it was almost like Square Enix was like, okay, well, you folks in the West, you might get something that you might like, and that is Dragon Quest X Offline. Dragon Quest X Offline, it's everything of Dragon Quest X except for the online multiplayer. That was really interesting, and they never said that it was going to be released in the West, but seeing that they shot down version 6 as quick as possible, and they kind of left it open for the offline version, it means that we'll probably get it in the West. But I'll be honest, even if I was to play the offline version, I would feel like I'm missing out. I would feel like it's like the equivalent of like you asked your mom to go to the store and get you a Power Ranger, and she came home with some gas station bootleg Power Ranger like Space Trooper 20.0 or some crap like that. You just know that you're not getting the full experience. So as much as I rag on it, I might check it out, but whew, man, that was a blow to take for sure. And then Square Enix came in like a phoenix rising from the ashes to bring the hype back, because their next announcement, I didn't even think I wanted, to be honest, and that's Dragon Quest III, the 2D 3D remake. And now what makes this really interesting is, of course, we have so many versions of Dragon Quest III. We can play like on the NES, the DS, the mobile, they even released it on the Switch. But what makes this really intriguing is it's done in the style of Octopath Traveler, which I have to admit, when I first played Octopath Traveler, I'm like, man, it'd be really cool if Square Enix was like, hey, let's do some old school JRPGs in this style. I was thinking of games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. I wasn't even thinking about Dragon Quest, but seeing Part 3 in this style made me realize how much I actually wanted this, and I was like, man, this looks freaking amazing. Like really nice 2D detailed sprite work with a 3D environments, full orchestrated soundtrack, a redone battle system. man, the hype is real. I was like, man, I cannot wait to get this day one and just experience Dragon Quest III all over again with a brand new shade of paint and a brand new just everything. I was just so excited about it. And the last announcement was, of course, something that I expected. I was like, yeah, I wasn't really that surprised, to be honest. So we heard rumors about it. And that was the announcement of Dragon Quest XII, which is called Flames of Fate. Now, they just showed the logo. That's all they did. They just showed the logo. And to be honest, just the logo itself, this looks like it's going to be a dark Dragon Quest. It looked dark and gritty. It was not what you expect from the logos we've seen in the past. Honestly, if they didn't throw that Dragon Quest logo on top of it, I would have thought it was just some other, JRPG that Square Enix was making or something, like a new Nier or something like that. I was just like, wow, this is insane. So I'm really wondering what they're going to be doing with the new Dragon Quest. They said they're going to be moving away from the command system, so it's not going to be turn-based, but maybe more action. And I'm curious and kind of scared at the same time because, okay, Final Fantasy is always trying to do something a little innovative with every entry. Dragon Quest, though, you knew what you're getting yourself into. If you were buying Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 6, 5, 8, whatever, they always made little subtle changes, but it was always Dragon Quest. So to see something go in a completely different direction, I'm curious. But anyway, guys, those are some of my thoughts and opinions on the recent live stream from Square Enix celebrating Dragon Quest. And what were some of your thoughts? It's crazy to think that this series has been around for 35 years. I can remember like it was yesterday, going to the flea market when I was 5 years old, buying a copy of Dragon Warrior, and just being introduced to the world of JRPGs. So I'd love to hear some of your thoughts. What are some Dragon Quest games that you would like to see remade like Dragon Quest 3? I'd love to hear some of it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, but also hit that bell so you're notified on all future videos that come out on this channel. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.